Yo, yo, what up? Today is Friday, June 4th, and the legacy elusive target known as the Black Hat, which is based in Paris, just came out a few minutes ago, so let's go ahead and do this.
Good evening, 47. Your target is a Black Hat hacker who goes by the handle Protagonist. He is currently in Paris with his longtime partner known as Whitecap. The two have been contracted by Dalia Mogolis to execute a high-profile hack tonight. No current pictures of the target exist, but he makes use of the hacker alias Protagonist, and he often references a particular brand of cheap fruit jam available in Alabama. You will have to use this information to identify him. The clock is ticking, 47. Good luck.
Okay, here's his intel if you want to read it. Now, identifying him is not actually that hard because once you find him and Whitecap, you already kind of know what Whitecap looks like from the briefing video, so it'll be pretty obvious who, the target is. And if you're still not sure, there's always the whole jam thing that you can use to figure out who he is. But we know exactly who he is because I've done this a bunch of times already. So for this, you really don't need anything. So even if you haven't unlocked anything, you could start at the default starting location. Obviously bring a gun, but aside from that, I would say having a coin is nice, but even then, I really don't think you need anything. So you know what? I'm just gonna unequip it and put something else on, just for fun. Let me see. Whatever. Let's just do this. Okay, so I haven't brought anything except my gun, and I'm gonna start in the default starting location.
Welcome to Paris, 47. I've been unable to gain any information about the whereabouts of the target. However, there are reports of sudden mobile phone outages on the upper floors of the palace. Good hunting.
Welcome, sir.
Okay, so obviously he's near the upper floors. What we want to do is we want to go to the IAGO auction. So first thing you do when you start the level is run to this bathroom. As I'm sure you know, there's an IAGO invitation right there. You're gonna need that to easily get up to the top. Then you want to run out this way. Give a wide berth for this random guard who can see through your suit. So you come along this way, and this is how you get to the IAGO auction, through this side entrance.
I'd like to see your invitation, sir.
So you give them the invitation.
And you're good to go. Thanks a lot.
Alright, lets you through.
Good evening, sir.
Turn to the right.
Please come in.
Do the same thing here as well.
All right, good job, sir. Thank you.
Okay, cool. So then you run up here, and then now you got to start trespassing, right? So basically, we want to go through these doors. If there's a guard here who's like checking this out, like right here where I'm standing, just make sure he's not looking when you come through. Close the door behind you. There is this staff member who can see through you. No problem, just come to the right. Pick up this hammer, by the way, and then just hug the wall so that guy can't see you. Come out into the balcony. I'm gonna close the other door as well. You don't have to. Then basically vault over this thing onto this ledge. Then you're basically coming around to the right, and we're gonna climb this pipe right here. And we're doing all of this so that we can get up to the auction without going through the body search, right? Because we have a gun. So by doing it this way, you can get to the auction where you're allowed to be in your suit, and you didn't have to go through the body search, right? So once you're up here, you want to run out this way. And we're gonna trespass through this door, but this guy's his back turned towards us, so it's totally fine. And these two guys, you're too far away for them to care, so you could just easily waltz right through here and it's fine. Go over to the left. And that guard who's walking right now, we're gonna wanna take him out. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait here for a little bit because I think the best time to take him out is when he's standing at this window right here with his back towards us. And he just left that spot, right? So we're gonna have to wait for a little bit. So I'm just gonna like hang back here, let him do his thing. It'll be like another minute or two, I think, before he comes back. Just get that hammer ready. He's gonna walk over to the other guy and they're gonna have a conversation. That's what, you know, makes it take so long. It's fine. Let him talk. I'm gonna get a little closer, just see what they're saying. Alright, so I'm going to come back this way. Just give him a few more seconds and then he'll come back towards us and chill by the window. Alright, here he is. He's coming, he's coming. Chills by the window. Chuck the hammer at his head. We're going to pick the hammer back up again. We're going to pick up this wrench over here. And then the other guy who's sitting, you can get an angle on him like this. And chuck something in his head as well. And then basically, yeah, now you just knocked out both of them. Very easy, no problems. And then I would put them in this box, just to be safe, because why not? Now, I would also pick up the uniform of one of these two guards. Obviously, it's the same uniform, so just pick either one. And then, now we're going to put this guy's body in the box as well. Now, this uniform, it's good, but it's not that powerful. And they've made a lot of the NPCs here be able to see through this uniform, right? Out here, for example, there's like 4 people you should be able to see. 2 of them cannot see it. 2 of them can see through it. What we want to do is go out this door and to the left. So once the 2 people who can see it are kind of like off to the side, to the right, like right now, when it's pretty easy for us to go over to the left, go ahead and do that. So here we are. And this next part with the 2 spotters over here is going to be the trickiest. So what I want you to do is get out a pistol. And I want you to hide behind this little statue thing here. But it's easy to get stuck as you try to move around the corner. So I recommend you don't actually take cover behind it. So when this guy comes, we want to just like kind of like move to the side. That's like the hardest part. And then this other guy, make sure he doesn't see you. So as that guy walks away, you're going to have like a brief window of time, maybe like, I don't know, 30 seconds if I'm estimating. As soon as he's walking away, shoot that camera.
Man, thought I heard something. Checking it out.
And then I would kind of move back into this corner to hide because the other guy's going to come back. We're going to wait for another cycle to do what we're going to do next, right? So we're chilling here. That guy has his back towards us by that window. Now he's going to walk to the right again. So once again, we hide over here. comes one more time. Just hide like that. I'm gonna get out a throwable. Okay, back towards us. Basically knock him out and make sure he's kind of like hidden behind that table or whatever, couch. And we want to try to run back to where I am right now in time for the other guy to be like kind of by the window, so we can easily knock him out as well. And that is basically how you take these two guards out. Now, you don't have to worry about anyone else seeing you because of the geometry of like these walls and stuff. Now you have to make sure you pick up the key card here. This guard is going to have it. Once both of them are taken out, that's like the hardest part, right? Just hide them both over here behind this wall. We really want to make sure they're hidden because we are eventually going to lure a guy out of that room, that next room over there. So we obviously don't want these bodies to be found, right? So I'm going to get my hammer back and then move this guy. Okay, so I'm satisfied that these two bodies are hidden, and I have the key card. So this guard is the one that we're going to try to lure out. Open the door and make sure that he's kind of like roughly in the center of the next room. Throw one of your items into that corner, and then let's just hide over here. If he's not in the center of the room, he's not going to hear it. It's fine, you just wait until he is in the center of the room. Make sure the door's still open, and then you just throw the thing in the corner. And then once he makes it towards the corner, throw this at his head. Now he's out. And obviously make sure the door is closed. Pick up your stuff again. Where's my wrench? Here we go. And then just to be safe, so his body's not found, I'm also going to move this toward the pile of the other two bodies. Okay. From here, we just need to go in and like those two. For those two guys, one of them is the target, and the other one is white cap, right? So you walk in here. You're going to be trespassing, but it's fine because neither one of them cares. So this green dude with the white cap is obviously white cap. This guy with the white jacket is going to be is the target, right? So from here, there's really no way to fail as long as white cap doesn't see you doing anything illegal. It's okay if the target sees you doing something illegal because you're about to kill him, right? So the easiest no skill way to do this right now would be to just knock out white cap like this, subdue him, and then you could take your time and kill the target. If you want to try to do it more elegantly, then when the two of them have their backs turned and they're standing next to each other,
I want to be hot if we get another spike.
Got it, man. I got some ice watching the streams.
you might be able to hang on. You might be able to like throw something over there, like that.
Jeez.
And then
Find out what that was. Sure, no problem.
as Whitecap is doing that, take him out, throw that, and then basically that way no one ever saw you do anything illegal. That's fine. I would put Whitecap away. I would destroy the surveillance tapes, although you really don't have to. And then this, basically this is the jam that is like your hint to identifying the target. Once you're here, you can kill him however you want. Just don't do it in a way that's loud because you have those other 3 bodies that you don't want to be found. I'm just going to shoot him in the head.
Contract complete. The money has been wired to your account.
And it's not hard to escape at this point. I'm just gonna pull out something other than the gun. But yeah, like, you don't want to screw it up when you're so close to the end. So just make sure, at like this part, just make sure the 2 spotters are far away, right? Come over here, pick up the suit if you want. Sneak over here to the right. And then you're pretty much home free, but again, like, don't do something careless. Don't run into a place where you're not supposed to be by accident. Come down this way. This way. Make sure the spotting guy is like really far away from us.
I'd like for you to leave us alone, mate. Yeah? That sound good?
And that's pretty much it. Just gonna run toward that gate and then we're fine.
Let's see. Keep walking.
And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Cool. I'll see y'all next time.